What was that? The things that what?
The things that I worry about the most never seem to happen.
Oh my God, that's a story of my fucking life.
Right.
That's like my mindset in a nutshell.
Mine too.
Old Thomas Petty had it down.
Yes, sir.
What a genius.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he lived in my head.
Right. Yeah, I heard that a couple years ago, and I never forgot it.
Yeah.
I think the things that I worry about most never seem to happen.
I love that. I bet that's not even a real quote.
Yeah, it's in one of his songs. I'm not sure which one, though.
Okay. Tom Petty's in my head right now saying, "Oh, Randy, you're free falling now."
You're a good girl.
Yeah. I apologize in advance. If my usual golden tones sound instead like a street hobo snarl, but I even legendary men such as myself get hit with a thing they call the common cold.
Oh, you're sick, so you bring me into the pod shack. I appreciate that.
Well, I won't use my tongue when we make out later, and maybe you'll get away scot-free. By the way, it's kind of bothering me. You have an Ed Grimley on your head right now, and it's freaking me out.
I don't know what an Ed Grimley is.
I need you to Google that right away. All 10 people that actually got that joke, my God, they're pissing themselves with the laughter.
Well, I got my hat on now.
I like that much better.
Thank you.
You're white man.
My white man hat?
It says WM. I assume it's white man. I suppose you're just honking your honkiness out. Oh, maybe we should start this podcast. Birds, Tommy.
Birds.
Yeah, this is the cold open, Tommy. Birds, Tommy. This world is for the birds.
Yeah, I saw a lot of eagles this past weekend on my trip through Minnesota.
They got a lot of screaming eagles over there, Coach.
They do.
That's
yeah,
an awesome
insane.
5-star reference that another 4 people caught. We're very much a niche podcast.
Oh, is that the Jerry Van Dyke and Craig T. Nelson?
Watch your mouth.
Was I right?
That's not PC to say Jerry Van Dyke. How
That's
dare
what
you?
it was, right?
God damn it. This is 2019. You can't go around saying Jerry Van Dyke.
Was that right, Coach?
Stop it right now, Dauber. We're so stupid.
We are. It's ridiculous
This
if you're listening.
This world is for the birds. Off.
Yeah.
We have some friends of ours, Tommy. I don't know if you know this about our friends, how lame they are. Some of them go bird watching. Have you heard of this?
What?
This
not,
is
not my friends anymore.
This is an active hobby where you go out and watch the birds. You know, maybe mark them down on a little loose leaf notebook paper.
Why?
Maybe a scorecard. I don't know.
Go to the bar.
Go to the bar.
Ruin your life.
Drink enough, you'll see some birds. God damn it. But it's funny, the other day, I was walking out of a store in a parking lot.
You weren't running this time.
I weren't running. I did not steal.
You weren't running.
I weren't running. I never run. I walk casually.
Yeah, it shows.
Even if I do something wrong, I still walk casually.
I was running yesterday for exercise, and I didn't step on anything. I didn't twist my leg. My calf muscle just decided to pull itself.
Thank God.
That's what happens when you're 36 and you try to get into shape.
I'm glad you didn't step on a crack and break your mother's back. That would have been
It's insane, though. So then I tried to walk it off, and I was like, okay. So I tried to start running again, and nope, just fiery pain shot right up my leg.
Fiery pain. Let that be a lesson, all you husky boys out there. If you think you need to run, you're going to tear your shit up.
Well, I have been running for like 2 months,
Yeah,
like
you
3
have.
miles a day. So yeah,
You're a
maybe
real.
I think I was overdoing it.
You're a real slick Usain Bolt over there,
Mm-hmm.
which is a fun thing to say at night. Usain Bolt. I was walking out of the store into the parking lot where my, believe it or not, car was parked.
Oh,
You know,
mm-hmm.
and I noticed this big hawk perched on a telephone pole. One of
Okay.
those poles of telephones.
Yeah.
Which I don't even know why they're there anymore. Seems like a waste of landscape.
Yeah. Somebody's got the landline.
Just a funky tree hanging out there. Huh? So he was chilling out, and he's just staring at all the folks, all the passerbys.
Hawkeyeing them.
Hawkeyeing the fuck out of those people. And I had the thought, that if that giant bird wanted to, he could kill everyone in this parking lot.
You think so?
Without a doubt.
Mm.
Tommy, they have talons.
Oh.
They have beaks.
Mm-hmm.
And they have humans that will scream like little girls if a bird flies at them.
Sure. I agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, a bird comes flying at you. Doesn't mean if it's a hawk or a robin or a hummingbird, something comes flying at you, you scream like a little girl. That's the default move.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, the whole parking lot full of these little kids and these olds, he could just pick them off one by one if he so chose.
He just wasn't in the mood. Huh?
Have an entire human meat snack. Instead, he's waiting for mice. That's stupid. They run faster.
Sure.
They're smaller.
Yeah.
Take a baby child. They put up least resistance.
Sure.
And you know what? Take an old if you want.
Yeah.
They're on the verge anyways of passing from this mortal coil. So, I mean, you know.
See some old guy.
Yeah, exactly. Like
having the time of his life.
Like the old man in Up, you know?
Right.
Except instead of a fucking balloon, it's a hawk carrying him away.
Just smiling and waving.
Yeah. My thing is, if birds ever get smart, we're in some real trouble here.
Yeah, but the thing is that they have bird brains.
Do they now?
Mm-hmm.
They're descended from dinosaurs. Did you know this about birds?
Yes, I did. They just proved that recently.
That's frightening.
Mm-hmm.
You got little velociraptors eyeing you.
Yeah, but they're not the same anymore.
How do you know?
Well, they're not as big.
They still kill and murder things.
Hmm.
That's enough.
Most dinosaurs were herbivores. Be quiet.
Herbivores. Watch out, herbs.
Omnivores.
That's still a name out there that exists. Herb.
Yeah, I know a herb.
Stop it.
I do.
You're telling tall tales out of school, Tommy.
He lives by you, actually.
Fuck Herb. Get
Ooh.
out of my neighborhood, Herb. Ain't got no time for you.
You'd like Herb. He's
I
a good
doubt
guy.
that.
You know, he's a good guy.
What is he, cilantro over there? They could cause all sorts of carnage if they ever got some brains in their heads.
Mm-hmm.
They could eat all the people. It's a good thing that animals are so dumb. Because a person's a real-life human being. I almost pronounced that wrong.
You almost pronounced it correctly.
Excuse me?
Never done that before.
No, you don't correct me when I say something. Let me repeat. A real-life human being's factory default setting, when an animal comes running at them, is to also run away.
You think so?
There's no fight or flight. It's either flight or flight harder. That's all there is. Yeah, I do think so. What happens if a rhino runs at you? What are you going to do?
Well, what about the guy that just killed the panther or the cougar or whatever it was?
That's an alpha male that will not be trifled with. Who does that in real life? He's the only person to ever strangle a fucking cougar with his bare hands.
It's pretty awesome.
If he's not just slaying all the tang out there, I don't know what's wrong with this society.
I think he has a fiance.
I'm sure he's got several
not anymore.
of them. Yeah. He's probably got about 5 fiancés right now. Couple more waiting in the wings if things don't shake out with a couple of them.
Was that a bird joke?
Excuse me? Don't call attention to the jokes. It ruins the integrity of this podcast. You know, we're very integral.
I have to look that word up.
Okay. Yeah, you should. But then I thought, well, if that dumb bird, he ain't up there ready to eat a bitch, then what are you doing? What are you doing up there?
Checking you out, Randy.
Exactly. And that's where I really had the thought that birds are they're just judging.
Yeah.
Fucking judgmental birds up there. Like, look at that guy. Bet he hasn't seen a piece of butt in 10 years.
Got you pegged, huh?
Got me nailed.
Like
With those hawk eyes, they can see right into your soul. It's disturbing.
That guy drops the chicken.
And he drops the chicken constantly. I can tell. Oh, man. These birds. Like, look at the tattoo on that one. What's he thinking? Garlic? Seriously?
Hey.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you out, Tommy.
Yeah, it's a good tattoo.
Excuse me?
It's a good tattoo.
I thought you said it was a good dad, too. Did you say that?
Maybe.
It's a good dad,
Looking
too.
back, yeah.
It certainly is a dad, too.
It's a queer tattoo.
Just like a dad joke, a dad, too, is the worst tattoo somebody could ever get. Only dads get them. Like a heart with their beloved's name in it.
Oh, this is something.
And I can just imagine that bird sitting up there, you know, and just judging. I'm like, well, maybe that bird should have a podcast.
Well, he's people watching, right?
He is people watching.
Yeah. That's what you do when you people watch, right? You judge them.
You judge. I think the worst judge of all birds would be the parrot because they can actually talk and belittle you as he pecks your eyes out.
Oh,
Like-
yeah. Good thing they're not in the wild, huh?
Oh, jeez. Can you imagine a bunch of sassy parrots flying around?
Hey, loser.
Hey, loser.
They have to all be cocky, right?
Yeah.
They all have to have like the 14 or 15-year-old male.
Yeah, he just floats around. You got more chins than a Chinese phone book. Just floats away.
Yeah, throwing generic insults.
Yeah. When your mom sits around the house, she really sits around the house. Then they high five with their wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what birds do.
That'd be a better podcast than this one.
Well, maybe you need to talk to your bird watching friends and figure it out.
Yeah. What's the sassiest bird that I can hire as a co-host? And they would tell me the sassiest bird in the world is Drop That Beat, boy.
Put it in, put it in, put it in. We're drinking summer shandy on Thursday. We so motherfucking out here, though. We never been this out here. Woo! What you know about Leonard Skinner? The whacker the intro, the hotter the verse every time, baby. Well, I've been working like a working man do. Got my act together, gonna walk all over you. Pressure pushing down on me, pushing down on you. Shit, let's raise the roof. Woo! About time, it's the era of the rebels. Cloud 9 in the air up in the vessels. Generation fearless, got a taste for weirdness. Flow on fire, that's the way my beard is. Hard times, jump starting the grind. It's all good, y'all. Things fall apart sometimes. Let it go, let me know when you're ready, though. Don't push me, cuz until the edge I'm close. When the time comes, ride for something. Or live to be 90 and then just die for nothing. Speak their heart, your baby, speak their mind. And I'ma play their part, and I'ma freak that rhyme one time for you. Rhyme one time for you. I'm an island, man. There ain't nothing else by me, man. And I drink enough whiskey to float a battleship around this bitch any motherfucking how. Wow. All up in a mix and a place to be. You down for the night, come form with me. Like ABC.
Welcome to the Miserable Retail Slave Show. We're coming to you from the Pod Shack outside beautiful Flint, Michigan, USA. My name is Randy. Tommy Thompson's over there.
What up?
What up, y'all? How's everybody doing on this fine morning, evening,
Yeah, evening.
night, whenever you listen to this nonsense? Whenever it really quenches your thirst for entertainment. Because that's what we're here to do.
Oh, sure.
This is your first episode of the Miserable Retail Slave Show. I'm very sorry. We are a big dumb comedy show.
Are we now?
We are now, if I were to describe it, it's like, I don't know, you know when you go over somebody's house and they have one of those old dogs that looks really, really gross.
Yeah.
And you're like, I hope that nasty thing doesn't touch me. And sure enough, you look at that dog, and Jesus Christ, he made eye contact. He comes padding over, and he looks like he's filled with ugly slobber and unknown canine disease. But somehow you find it endearing. And so you start petting it regardless of how you feel, regardless of the consequences. And you're like, I guess he's not so bad. And then you have a friend for life. That's kind of like this podcast. We are the endearing old dogs of podcasting.
I like that.
And
the
we love
endearing
you
old
very,
dogs.
very much.
You got the mange?
We got the mange. Tommy was on a big whirlwind tour of the Midwest this
It
weekend.
wasn't a tour.
Tearing it up.
Yeah. Did 5 states in 4 days. That was fun.
See? 5 states in 4 days.
Yes, sir.
What? When did that happen?
We went through Michigan.
Oh, yeah, but you
Wisconsin.
only performed in like 3 of them.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
don't
yeah,
brag
sure.
yourself up too much.
Well, no. I said we went through.
Okay.
We went through.
Tommy's international now, so I'm sorry, all you Maple Leaf babies out there. He's coming to Canada.
I am.
It's scary.
When is that? May.
Why the
31st and
fuck
June
would
1st?
you, why
I don't
the
know.
fuck would you ask me? It's
I
your
don't know.
life.
Go to TomEThompson.com and look at the calendar. I'm coming to headlining Haddon's Comedy Club in beautiful Windsor, Ontario.
And watch out, Canada. He's a
Canada.
Yeah, you better practice. Are you going to change up that set list there? Talk about maple syrup, maybe?
Maybe.
You need Canadian
material
there.
The bots, eh?
Life is so much weirder there in America,
You
Junior.
think so?
Oh, I don't know.
Randy, you got women texting you.
Oh, got to beat them off with sticks, Tommy. No, you don't do that. That's called assault, and you will go to jail.
You just admitted to it.
You just admitted that you were in favor of it, and I said, oh, no.
Speaking of beating women, have you watched The Dirt yet on Netflix?
Nikki Sixx is not a beaten woman. That's actually a man that...
No, you haven't seen it then yet.
No, I haven't watched it. Why should I?
It's fun. It's fun.
Is it fun? You just said, speaking of beaten women. How is that fun?
Well, not that part, but
Okay.
the movie in itself, it's a little cheesy. I think it's meant to be. So
I was under so it's a movie. It's not a or it's not a documentary.
Right.
Okay.
It's a movie. Yeah, but it plays out as like it's like the story of, but Machine Gun Kelly's in it. So
As who? Tommy Lee?
yeah, of course.
Oh shit! I gotta watch
He's
it
actually
now.
really good. Yeah.
Okay.
He's the best one, I thought.
What's the skinniest boy with tattoos we can find in real life? Oh, him. You can be Tommy.
But no tattoos. They must have covered it with,
Interesting.
because I don't think Tommy had tattoos when they first started. So
That virgin flesh.
right,
I'm not a big Motley Crue fan.
me neither.
Never have been.
I read the book like 10 years ago, and it was a really awesome. Well, I can't say awesome book because they did some really, really terrible things.
Sure.
But it was a very easy read. I think I read it
read.
in 2 days.
Easy reader.
Yeah, so it's kind of based on that. They should have made it a miniseries, but it kind of goes too fast. But it's all right.
Watch out, Netflix. Tommy's judging you.
Yeah, well, I'm not the first one to say that.
He's like one of those birds, Tommy Bird up there.
Tommy Hawk.
Tommy Hawk.
Hey, that's my new nickname. I like it.
Is it? You want to take that?
Yep, Tommy Hawk.
Tommy Hawk. Excellent. I spent some time with the family.
Oh,
You ever do that?
yeah, absolutely. Taking the girls and the beloved and my parents and my nephew. We're all going.
Oh, the parents are going too?
Yeah, we're
what
going.
a sweet little trip.
Yeah, we're going tomorrow. I got a show in Grand Haven.
I thought I was an unofficial family member. How come I'm not invited?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because you got to ride in the trunk.
I might do that. Like, why wasn't I invited? Your mom and dad like me. Your beloved loves me. Your 15-year-old thinks I'm real cool now.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I don't know. I guess it's a good question.
it is a good question, and you have no answer, so I
Well,
feel real bad about myself.
My car's full, so
Oh, there we go.
yeah, we're taking the grandma.
What?
I'm taking their grandma.
Taking their grandma?
Yeah, the beloved's mom's going too.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought that was the name of your car. I thought you named your car the grandma.
No,
really?
that's my Malibu.
Okay, that's worse. You should call it the grandma. But I was hanging out with... My mom likes to watch this thing called the Hallmark Channel.
Yeah, yeah,
It's filled with all these disaster movies.
yeah.
They're like all romantic comedies. And like it's so bad that even my mom, God bless her, has all the plot points mapped out. She can look at the clock and tell you what's going to happen when. And I'm like, don't you think that's an issue?
Yeah,
Like,
'cause
why do
it's
you keep...
It's the same script. It's just like,
It's-
are they at Christmas time or Halloween time?
Exactly. It's the same formula.
Right.
Like, small town busy girl
Yep.
goes to the country,
Yep.
meets this dashing young man,
Yep.
single father,
Right.
mom died. We don't talk about her.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, the busy career woman learns to love. And maybe business isn't all it's cracked up to be. Maybe all you need is a good deep dicking.
Oh,
Whoa.
I don't think that happens on the Hallmark
Oh, I'm
Channel.
sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe that's Cinemax.
Aunt Becky is on the Hallmark Channel quite a bit. I heard.
Not no mo.
Right. No, she's in prison.
Yeah. Isn't that funny?
It's crazy.
I love the fact that people are shocked that celebrities tried to cheat the system.
Right.
Like, is this really a big deal?
Right.
God. But she watches this Hallmark, and she watches those movies. And I saw an advertisement for a series on the Hallmark Channel coming up. It's called Crosswords Mysteries, starring Lacey Chabert of Party of Five.
I don't know who that is.
Excellent. Nobody else does either, unless you watch the Hallmark Channel or you remember Party of Five.
You know who it is, don't you?
I recognize this woman from Party of Five.
There you go.
But the preview of this Crosswords mystery, basically she's tearing through crossword puzzles and solving crimes. I'm like, this is the worst idea ever. So, of course, naturally, I see this stupid idea and I have to Google it. I'm like, I need to know.
You got to watch the trailer?
I didn't watch the trailer. I need to know where this came from, this stupid idea. I don't like pissing on creative people's ideas, but when they're really stupid.
Yeah, when they're not creative.
You need to be pissed on. Pissed, Tommy. Pissed.
Like you got stung with a jellyfish.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
That's what you're supposed to do if you get stung with a jellyfish.
Pissed is 6 letters, Tommy. See if that'll fit in your crossword. So I found that it's based on a series of 12 novels, which is ridiculous. How do you write 12 novels based on a crossword artist? So here's a description of the first novel in the series that the show was based on, and I swear to God I'm not making up this description. I couldn't if I tried. Playboy Thompson C. Breffs.
What? Thompson C. Breffs?
Yeah. Has been found strangled in his bed.
His first name is Thompson?
Yeah.
I take offense to that.
And he's a playboy. When's the last time you've ever heard of a man be called a playboy?
Yeah, well.
Other than yourself.
Right. Yeah, right.
By me.
Yeah.
The police believe the Newcastle Herald crossword editor, a scion of blue-blooded New England family, died from kinky sex gone wrong.
On the Hallmark Channel?
I know. Well, they'll tone that down, I'm sure.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of cutaways and innuendo.
Mm-hmm.
But cop turned private investigator Roscoe...
a ball gag rolling underneath the bed.
Yes. In slow motion with somber music. As the ball gag rolls. But cop turned private investigator... Jesus Christ, really? Cop turned private investigator Roscoe Polycrates.
Polycrates?
Yeah.
Is he Greek? Obviously.
It's got to be, right?
Jesus. They're like, hey, we can't use Mike Wilson anymore.
No.
Right?
Yeah. Thinks there's a 6-letter word for what happened, unless enlisting the aid of Annabelle Graham, the crossword editor for a rival paper. Roscoe unearths a crazy quilt of suspects who had it in for the victim, and one of them was blackmailing him. Belle is certain the answers lie in Breff's twisty puzzlers. Now she and Roscoe will have to employ some dazzling wordplay of their own to stop a cunning killer from crossing paths with another victim.
I don't get it. I don't understand this at all.
How is...
So, what, every time they get a word right, they can unlock a clue?
Yeah, I know, right? How does that make sense?
Like, I knew it was slacks.
Yeah. How does knowing the name of Sheldon in Big Bang Theory going to solve somebody's death?
Oh, jeez, oh, Pete.
And the problem I have is like, okay, sure. So you enlist the aid of this crossword puzzle editor for this crime involving another crossword puzzle editor. Okay, but there's 12 fucking novels in this series. You know what?
And Roscoe and Thompson? What else are these names?
Yeah. You know what? We're an elite police force, but we can't solve this. Let's get the crossword puzzle editor on this.
Yeah, let's get the nerd.
Yeah, let's get the nerd. She knows a triple word score for blackmail. Let's do that. Stupid with your Scrabble cops over there.
They could at least made it a Sudoku.
The Sudoku scientist. Do you know Sudokus? Can you do those? I hate them.
I think I did one a few years ago, but I don't remember even how they go now.
They
were really big for a while, weren't they?
Yeah, that was the cool thing to do, I guess.
Yeah, if you're over 50.
Yeah. Tommy. So I don't know if I should tell you this or not.
Uh-oh.
But I'm going to... I have a date Friday.
Oh, a date Friday.
And I'm real excited about it.
Where are you going?
I'm going to have a great time.
Where are you going?
Don't pry into my life.
You can't freaking tell me you have a date and not give me any specifics. That's not fair.
I can do whatever I want last time I checked.
Well, I can fucking leave.
Yeah, you can. I'll keep talking. I don't care.
Oh, that will be good. You've tried that before.
Yeah, I have. I couldn't put...
You need me.
I couldn't dub in enough yawn noises to make it flow, so... And I'm excited about this, and I'm really excited about possibly getting off these online dating sites forever.
Oh,
forever.
But weren't you just a moderator? Weren't you just put in as an administrator or something?
Can you even believe I would give up that privilege to be a moderator and ruin people's lives? I mean,
is that the girl that keeps texting you right now?
I don't think she's texting me right now.
Oh.
Otherwise, I'd be texting back. Priorities.
You'd shut this fucking thing down.
I'd shut it down real quick. Yeah, people always ask me, like, and by people always asking me, nobody ever does, but I'm going to say that anyways because it sounds important.
Right.
They always ask me, like, how about that online dating? I'm like, stop it. Just quit. I mean, all my escapades have been documented on this stupid podcast.
All your failures?
All my failures.
Did you meet this girl online?
I did.
Oh.
Yeah.
How long you been talking to her for?
Let's see. About a week and a half.
Oh,
I guess.
Okay.
Yes.
Where's she from?
She is from the Brighton area.
Okay. So is that where you're heading?
No, she's headed up here.
Whoa,
I
making them come to you, huh?
I'm a big star. That's what happens.
I guess. Is she familiar with the podcast?
She is very aware.
Oh, wow.
She knows more about you than you'd probably care to admit.
Oh, geez, oh, Pete.
That's what happened when people listen to the podcast.
I know.
She actually just brought up tonight the garlic tattoo on your tit. So she asked if that was real. And I'm like, oh, my God, it's real.
It's on my shoulder.
Really?
Yeah, it's right here.
Well, when your shoulder sags down beneath your belly button.
Well, it's like upper shoulder.
Pect.
Yeah.
Upper pect.
I put the T in pectorials.
Yeah, you do.
It's on my, it's like, where the angel and devil would be. Kind of like on the upper. That's why I got it.
What? Shut up.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
The mythology behind your tattoos.
Yeah.
Because you always told me you liked garlic. That's why you got it.
That's where I got the idea too. But I was going to do the angel and devil, and I was like, well, that's generic. I can't be that generic.
So I'm going to get a fucking clove.
Yeah. And I really like the garlic's like my angel.
Why? Why would garlic be angelic?
Because I love it. It is angelic. Have you ever smelt it?
Oh, sometimes it stinks real bad, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I love it. Okay. And then there's a vampire heart with a stake through it and maggots all over it on this side.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So is the garlic on your heart side?
What side's your heart side?
Oh, Jesus Christ. How many hearts do you think you have?
The left? Yeah, it's on the left side.
The garlic is?
Yeah.
So you think your heart's real angelic over there?
Yeah.
I think it stinks.
I think it needs to quit sputtering, but...
Well, that's a problem. You should get checked out. Yeah, you should go to the mechanic for that one.
Yeah.
Maybe you need an oil change.
Tune-up.
Maybe you do need a tulip.
That too, I guess. I don't know what that is, but sounds like something exercise.
Yeah. If you're not careful, you're going to tiptoe through the tulips, which means die, Tommy.
Is that Tiny Tim?
It is Timmy. God damn.
Okay, Thompson C.
Maybe I have a medical condition over here the way I'm speaking. Fuck.
Oblique.
Yeah. Can you even believe I host a podcast and can't form a sentence?
Well, if they listen enough, they definitely can believe it.
I've actually had people tell me, you have it made. A couple people told me this. You have it made. You have a world of women to choose from out there. I'm like, really? Seriously?
Who told you that? People that hate their, like husbands that hate their wives?
Well, I'll tell you off air, but
I'm right.
And I'm like, well, about that. Listen, I can tell you for sure, sir, that Momo is real.
Oh, really?
Her name is Tanya.
Oh.
She lives in a trailer park. She's 36 years old. She has 4 kids. And she loves bowling, tossing darts, and vaping her ass off. And maybe she might be perpetually on all the drugs.
Yeah.
By the looks of her. She's just one of the wonderful women I can date in the area. And I know looks aren't everything. I realize this, Tommy. I do.
You had to go down to Brighton to find somebody, huh?
Exactly. I don't want to come off as a complete shallow swine right now. But, I mean, if you're on that online dating site looking like Bobby the Brain Heenan with your hair parted down the middle, and you don't have any of that wit or personality of Bobby the Brain Heenan,
then no man's going to date you.
Yeah, just what am I supposed to do here? It's funny, you can do all these things with your physical appearance.
Yeah.
You can. You can fix your teeth. Suck out that fat, put it in your lips, get a 5-star, $500 dye job and haircut, calf implants, butt implants, skin.
Calf implants.
Oh, yeah, that's a thing.
Really?
Skin cream for days.
Like for men so they don't have chicken legs?
Fuck yeah. You looking into it?
No. I just tore my calf yesterday.
I know. You need a new one. Now you got some dangly flesh hanging there.
It's better.
Fill that up.
They said about 3 days is what they said online.
Oh, that's WebMD says I'm not going to lose my calf muscle.
Well, I want to know when I can run again.
Okay.
It's very important to me.
Oh, jeez. Tommy has importance in his life now.
Mm-hmm.
That's your purpose, a runner.
Mm-hmm.
What are you, a marathon man now?
I'm going to get skinny again. Yes, sir. You
Can't
know
wait.
I will. You've seen me do it 3 times now, I think.
Get skinny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I spent 2 years getting fat again.
Well, not that long.
Actually, this last time I was skinny for probably 5 years.
You give your metabolism a little too much credit over there. Speaking of sputtering.
Yeah, it's getting worse. I mean, 5 years ago, I probably would have lost double the weight by now.
Yeah, you can get calf implants. But the thing you can't get, Tommy, is personality implants. I think that's really what science needs to get to work on. That's what a lot of folks out there really need.
Is a personality implant?
Yeah, that's right. You can fix that face, but what can you do to fix that stank-ass soul, Tommy? Stanky. You know some shitty people out there,
Oh,
Tommy?
for sure.
Name a few.
Randy.
Fuck. Name another one. God. I wanted you to put people on blast, and then you called me out first thing. I'm like, well, I can't deny that. Like, oh, your entire identity is CrossFit. If I need that tractor tire in my backyard flipped out of my yard, I will call you. Otherwise, get some more.
I might get a tractor tire in my backyard. That's a good idea.
You want to?
Yeah.
I'll flip it with you.
That'd be fun.
Where are you going to find one of those? Steal it from
Yeah,
a tractor?
just
Put it on a cement block?
take my 4 ways around the neighborhood and figure it out.
God, you live in a farming town.
Yeah, we do.
It's funny. It's a farming town, but there's no farms or crops.
Yeah, not really.
No. What the fuck?
All dried up.
A lot of dust and like
Dumps. Yeah.
dumps. And
Yeah. A lot of landfills.
a lot of farmers out there not doing much.
That's right.
Urban farmers, maybe.
Mm-hmm. They're coming about.
They're coming about.
Hydroponics.
Excuse me?
That's what it's called. Hydroponics.
Not into your reefer madness over there. But I'm excited because this date, you know.
Yeah, the date you won't talk about.
Why do I got to ruin everything? I'm going to ruin it as it is. I
Yeah,
don't need to
you're
ruin
gonna-
it prematurely.
You're going to get the ribs. Sure.
I'm not going to order ribs. I don't know.
Why is she coming up here?
Why not?
Did you say that?
How am I supposed to plan a date if I'm going down there?
What? Oh, you said come up here and then where are you taking her?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, listen to you. You are the worst.
No, I am the best.
I got to act like I care about this and you're not, helping me out.
God damn it. Care about my life, would you?
Well, it's hard to tell or it's hard to care when I ask you a question. You say, don't worry about it.
Haven't I given enough blood, sweat, and tears to this podcast?
You made me so
God.
very happy. Sorry.
Oh, God.
You finally got it?
Oh, God.
It's a blood, sweat, and tears song.
That was the worst thing. Wow. If this doesn't work out, Tommy, I might be done forever.
Yeah.
I might be that old creep that hangs out at the gas station and flirts with the young gas station attendant. Well, she talks to me, so we
Yeah.
must be in love.
I see. There was one of those holding up the line the other day.
There's always a couple.
I finally had to just put my stuff down in front of him.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's an alpha move that you have to do sometimes.
Yeah.
I
He
w-
kept talking, but I got rang up. So
I walked into
that's all I
one
wanted.
yesterday, and it was the classic standoff to the side of the line,
Oh,
lean
yeah.
on the counter,
Yeah.
and
He ain't going nowhere for a long
no, he's chatting
time.
that girl up forever.
Sorry, Tiffany.
She's stuck there too, handcuffed. Where's she gonna run away to?
Right.
Is she gonna call the cops? That's not good customer service.
Hmm.
But there's always sex robots too. I guess that would be a thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're planning for the future, huh?
well, I got to plan sometime, Tommy. If I got a sex robot, I promise you I would spare no expense.
I'll probably never see you again.
You probably want it. I would pay top dollar, Tommy, for a sex robot.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm sure your date's gonna like to hear all about this.
I don't care. I'm planning for my future. What's gonna happen if it goes south? I gotta have a future. Sex robots, it top dollar. I'll pay.
Okay.
You know why?
Why?
When I was a kid, a hopeful, optimistic teen, these things called iPods came out.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh great, I love music. Now I can listen to 3 doors down wherever I go.
Oh Jesus.
Uh-huh. But I couldn't find an
You
iPod.
always made terrible choices, haven't you?
I mean, that's the summary of my life. You can probably put it on my gravestone there. Terrible choices. That's all I could say. You know?
How'd Randy die? Terrible choice.
Terrible choices. I mean, honestly, you could probably sum up everything that's wrong in my life right now with that simple phrase.
It's terrible choices.
Terrible choices.
You should get a shirt that says, I make terrible choices.
There's probably one at Spencer's or Hot Topic. There's got to be.
Or a trucker hat.
Trucker hat, yeah.
I make terrible choices like buying this hat.
Yeah. But I couldn't find an iPod. The best thing I could find was an off-brand thing. But I was so stoked that I had to have a MP3 player.
What was it called?
I don't even remember, but it was the size of a fucking cinder block.
Like a MyPod or something?
God, I think it was like My Music or something.
Yeah.
It was so generic that I can't even... It was so generic that it's not even an off-brand anyone's ever heard of.
That whole thing passed me by. You know all this, though. I didn't get into technology until I was forced into my smartphone a year and a half ago.
Yeah, Tommy's been
Maybe 2
Amish
years
for
now.
4 years.
For 32 years.
Yeah, something like that. So I bought this off-brand...
Tomish, by the way.
Tomish, yeah. I bought this off-brand MP3 player, and it would periodically freeze whenever you scroll through the songs. Like
Because even it didn't want to play your shitty music.
yeah.
It's like, please don't make me play Trapped again.
I can't do it.
Cold, god damn it.
Yeah. Basically, the one function it was made to do, it couldn't even do.
What's that? Play the music?
Play the music. So, do you really want to run the risk of a sex robot doing that same exact thing? That's a phone call no man wants to make.
Right.
Don't buy no off-brand sex robot. Like, why are you in the hospital? Oh, your wedding tackle got crushed by a broken machine woman? Great. Great. Buy the top dollar. Don't worry about freezing up.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll figure out this Saturday.
This Saturday, everyone will know.
See how your date goes Friday, huh?
Is it?
Are you going out to eat? Can you at least tell me that?
Eat, yes. Drinks.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
some activities.
Oh,
Hey,
like
girl,
skee
hey.
ball?
Ooh, skee ball. Is there a good skee ball joint?
Frankenmuth.
Hell yeah.
Take her to that arcade up there.
God damn it. Don't say that out loud. I was going to. Fuck. Why are you ruining everything?
It should be a date planner, huh?
I was actually going. Do they have skee ball there?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
3 or 4, not a lot, but 3 or 4 lanes, yeah.
How many lanes do I need?
I don't know, 2, I guess.
Yeah. Bingo, buddy.
They serve beer there, too.
They serve beer there?
Yeah.
In the arcade?
Yeah, there's a little bar there.
Fuck. Life is good.
Mm-hmm. And there's also the Traverse City whiskey is in that same little mall, the River Place, and you can do samples. So they can get like cherry whiskey and stuff. So sounds like you got a good date planned, buddy.
I had it under control, and it was a surprise, and then you just blew it.
What time's she coming up on Friday?
6 p.m.
I'm trying to think what time they close, but the arcade should still be open then. I think it's open till 10.
Yeah, I think so. Why wouldn't they still serve beer, though?
I think they do. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you might not be able, I don't know if you'll get to the little river shops that are.
Oh, yeah. They close, 8 or 9, I think.
Yeah.
8, I think.
But the arcade and I think the bar stays open, too, so. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was actually, you should be able, that's very romantic, Tommy. I'm glad you thought of that. Did you take the beloved there?
Oh, we took the beloved and the kids, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that's like a family activity. Would
yeah.
you, if you were,
I didn't drink.
If you were a single man, would you take a date there?
Yeah, why not?
Well, because I don't know, you have weird opinions about everything. So
I think you should take her there. I think it'd be a fun time.
Well, guess what? I was planning on it, buddy. So how about that? I think we're gonna take a
short break.
Yeah.
You're listening to the Miserable Retail Sausage. Did I do good?
We'll be right back.
I'm Nick.
And I'm Justin, and we can't believe it's already time for the 2019 Livestream for the Cure.
Thanks to our amazing peers, listeners, and supporters. Last year, we crushed our goal of $5,000 for the Cancer Research Institute.
The Cancer Research Institute is funding research into immunotherapy to create a future immune to all forms of cancer. Every single cent we raise goes to them.
And they're also rated over 92% on charitynavigator.org.
This year, we're aiming our sights even higher with our most ambitious event to date.
Join us May 17th through the 19th on twitch.tv/epicfilmguys for 40 hours of live content from us and other amazing shows who will join us to try to reach $7,500.
Please visit www.livestreamforthecure for more information or to find out how you can be a part of the event. Together, we can make a difference.
Skirt, we in the freezing cold. Car coat, Timberland boots, no joke. Fuck, I give what haters say. All I did was stay the same. Cut to fat, came to rage. Cut to black on the crazy train. In, wheels off. My dope in, like my scalp peeled off. Skills saw with the pen, I'm raw. Don't doubt D-boy, y'all gon' learn about that boy. He go hard. Ben Wallace. 10 haters got 10 Wallace. I came broken, I left ballin'. That's no joking. That's George calling, I'm here. Ain't that a fact? Look here, boy, I kick it like pack-a-lack. We the rap pack, you a pack of rats. Get packed into the crack like, oh, I snap. Kush packs, cracker packs. Blowing up to the track collapse. With a white girl with the fattest ass. We break the ice, you catch a bash, you fish in the barrel. Hood hippie apparel. See me on the beat like Christmas and Christians with carols. And it's the radical, tactical, magical, sagittal, suture splitter. Future spitter, boo. Here's a cheers to new beginnings. Boo the Ripper, yeah. He who do it different than you. Who is this ludicrous rhymer spitting is written so smooth. When I seen some hustle money here, I've been ballin', getting buckets in the hood, homie. Say what you would about it. I know you thought you could, motherfucker, but you ain't cut like that. You's a bitch like that. You ain't from my cloth. Put the city on my back. Put that city on the map. You in my city making that whack shit. That's what the facts here. Man up and face 'em, I went crazy on some hippie shit. I'm back where I came from. Who's highs? Oh, you know it's D-boys. Since I taught 'em about an hour north of Detroit. Who you think you
Welcome back to the sausage. How's everybody doing today? Do us a great, big, huge fucking favor. Go over to that Facebook.com. Join our Facebook group. We'd appreciate that very much. Just search Miserable Retail Slave on the FB there. Mark Zuckerberg will thank you.
Really? Personally?
I would hope so.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. Shoot your shot. If you're a pretty picture person, go over on that Instagram, search the hashtag Miserable Retail Slave, and you'll find my goddamn beautiful blue eyes there.
Yeah.
And on Twitter, I'm Retail Slave. I'm there too. Tommy's nowhere except in our hearts.
I'm on Facebook.
He's on Facebook. Friend him, Tommy Thompson.
Yes.
He'll accept it
Yes.
because he's a whore for friends.
I got the tattoos.
He's a big touring comedian. He'll friend you all. It's good for the paycheck or something. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know how it works.
Yeah. The more friends I have on Facebook, the bigger they pay me in the clubs.
They should.
Right? Yeah. It'd
Well,
be a draw.
You would be a huge deal.
Mm-hmm.
And you are a huge deal.
Uh-huh.
On the count of your size. You're welcome. We played a promo for a live stream for The Cure that's happening May 17th. That's a Friday, 7 p.m. We're raising money for cancer research. We with the Epic Film Guys. We were on it last year and had a ball.
Yeah.
Had a ball.
Like how I got my club date switched away from that?
You're a beautiful man for that.
Well, kind of. It was kind of their idea, too. So.
Okay. Well, I mean, it all works out. That's all we care about.
Yeah.
I was on the Robin Slim show tonight. That episode will probably be out the same time this one is, so you can listen to me chat with those fellas.
When will that be, Randy?
What?
When will these episodes be out?
Oh.
I want to know for myself because people listening wouldn't.
Yeah.
This doesn't really make sense. Never mind.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. And also this weekend, Tommy, you're invited too. I'm recording with Nicholas on the Epic Film Guys for Epic Film Guy thing.
When's that?
Sunday.
Ugh.
Ooh. You don't have to. I mean, but I'm going to do that.
Families.
Oh, God. I got a family now. But that's going to be fun times for everybody. And coming up, our 7-year anniversary. How
Is
about
it
that?
really?
What are you going to buy me?
It's really only been 7 years.
God
No.
damn it. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
Seems so much longer.
Oh,
Seems
boy.
like 13 or something.
Well, I'm glad my friendship is just the worst thing that could happen to you.
It's weird that I guess my comedy career has gone by so fast. I felt like we started this way before I started comedy.
No, you were 2 years in.
Okay. When's our anniversary?
May something or other.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
Because I'll be 9 years in at the end of this month.
yeah, right around Livestream for the Cure. So I think it's before that, but around that time.
Good deal.
Fun. Misconnections, Tommy. Misconnection. Tell people what these connections that were missed are.
Misconnections are a thing where white trash people go on Craigslist and say that they had a moment with somebody. And then they hope that that other white trash person goes on Craigslist and sees that they're talking about that moment.
Yes.
Pretty descriptive. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the phrase white trash is all inclusive for all the races. You're just general trash, actually.
Yeah.
This is from Ann Arbor, Michigan, home of U of M.
Not a lot of white trash there.
Go Wolverines.
Yeah.
A lot of pretentious trash there. A lot of arrogant
But
trash.
we're both graduates of U of M. So
We're some U of M grads here.
look
Pair
how
of them.
smart we are.
Pair of Wolverines here. What? You impressed yet that you're listening to a podcast by some Wolverines?
Yeah, well, we're U of M Flint, so don't get ahead of yourselves with the accolades.
Yeah, but we're wearing the letter jackets right now, so we're representing that maize and blue, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Go March Madness and stuff. This is from Ann Arbor, Michigan. Headline, comedians on the bus.
What?
Oh, your ears perked up. Oh, maybe this is someone I can network with. You sat next to me on a Bursley Bates. What the fuck is that? What's a
Not
Bursley's?
No idea.
Excellent.
Sounds like a country guy from the 70s.
You taking ride? Bursley Bates. I give rides, piggyback rides for free. The new version of Uber is Bursley Bates. Just hitch a piggyback ride, and
There you go.
that'd be a great service.
Bursley Bates and his flying fiddle.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, folks, I'm Bursley.
I'm shucking jiving all over this town. You need a ride? Hop on, partner. God damn it. You sat next to me on Bursley Bates. You and your friends are hilarious.
Uh-oh.
I suggested you started a comedy troupe, and you said you needed a fourth. Maybe you misheard him. Maybe he said he needed a fifth. Maybe he was
Some vodka.
needed to be more drunk to deal with your stupid comments. I'm not sure about the comedy troupe, but I am sure that you're super cute.
Uh-oh.
Hey, hope you like girls with purple hair. Hit me up. Damn, get you some of that lavender lovin', son.
I like how that's a specific thing.
Yeah.
Like, I only date girls with purple hair. I'm Bursley Bates.
You know what really gets my groin a-grinding? That purple hair. I see a girl with purple hair. Oh, boy, it's on then.
You got brown hair? You ever think about coloring it purple?
I think Bursley Bates is is
The name.
apparently the man that she's
also
trying to court.
The name of this episode.
Bursley Bates.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. I'll have to Google it to see if it's a company or something and not some magical
I'll
fiddler.
just spell it different.
Okay. Spell it how it sounds.
Yeah.
Would you ever date a girl with purple hair?
Ugh, I would never date a girl because I have my beloved.
Oh,
Randy.
if you were a single man.
I don't think it would be a deal breaker, no.
No. What was a deal breaker? Did you ever have a deal breaker?
No, I guess not.
No,
I was
anything goes.
Pretty open.
Hey,
Pretty
ladies,
open.
anything goes.
Right.
Interesting.
I don't judge people, Randy.
Well, you're not one of those birds. That's good. I mean, if you're a girl with purple hair,
Which I'm not.
you're not, and I'm not, so I'm only speculating. Like, I would think you're kind of quirky.
Yeah, maybe artsy.
Maybe artsy fartsy
Mm-hmm.
is the scientific term. Artsy
Sure.
fartsy.
Yeah.
I kind of think you're reading too much into this purple hair girl. Because it sounds like if you say, oh, you should start a comedy troupe. You guys are so funny. That would be the lamest thing anyone could ever say to me. And I guarantee this dude and his stupid friends were all drunk.
Yeah.
They were all hammered. They're on the reefer. One of them.
Well, Ann Arbor. Yeah, that's where the hash bash is.
Hash bash, represent. So, girl, I don't think you should pursue this man. He's too dude bro for you. That's my honest opinion.
Yeah. He doesn't sound like he'd be into girls with purple hair.
Yeah. No, because honestly, if he was into girls with purple hair,
you
would have been on that date right now. Instead of wasting your fingers with that typing, you'd be using those fingers for something else.
Sorry to make you cry, but
sorry to make you cry, purple, but go hitch a piggyback ride on Bursley Bates and scoot around town a little bit more, partner. Maybe find yourself a more respectable lad.
There you go.
This is from Milwaukee. This is Wisconsin. Tommy was in Wisconsin, soiling the earth with his
I went through
foul
Milwaukee
stench
on Sunday. Yes, I did.
Okay. This is the headline. I don't know why this one tickled me so, but it did. Headline: Slayer Biohazard Machine Head Show 90s. Dude.
What? Is that the show that and the guy from Scott Ian from Anthrax hosted?
What?
Wasn't there like that show on MTV?
Okay. No, this was a concert.
Oh, okay.
You know Slayer's a band, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And Biohazard too.
This is just ridiculous.
Evan Sinfield. Yeah. Come on.
Jerry Seinfeld was a bassist, yes. Hey, I just wanted to say hi to the girl I met there that night.
This was in the 90s?
This was in the 90s, yes.
Wow.
And he's posted on Craigslist.
Statute of limitations.
This is hilarious.
Gone.
I don't think it's fake, and I hope it's real. I do, because, my God. Hey, I just wanted to say hi to the girl I met there that night. We were both there alone and not the same age. How cold was it?
It's heating up between you guys, huh?
Just a couple of fucking losers, one an old and one a young, being cold
this guy
together.
Hasn't forgot about her in 30 years.
How did we meet? We both came to a Slayer show as single parties. That's not the single parties. A party is people having fun. You're not a party of one, sir. We agreed on meeting somewhere. Where was it? What did we hide? Oh, boy, it's getting real. You were small, and I wanted to take you into the mosh pit. Is that a sexual innuendo? I just wanted to say hi, see if you're the type of girl that remembers fun and dumb shit like that night. Nothing happened. Well, I guess the mosh pit isn't innuendo. Nothing happened except I got my eye battered that night. And by the time I caught up with you, you were with your friends on the floor.
Trying to get away from you.
Yeah. It's amazing how she showed up by herself and single, and all of a sudden she found many friends. I gave you something.
Uh-oh.
I don't remember your name, but some of your face. It wasn't that kind of night for me with girls. Just metal. I still have the ticket stub. I sold my buddy's extra at the door in line to some guy for price paid. Tell me what you said to your friends when you got it. Out of the 300 plus shows in MLE, you were my little sister for the night, but really hot.
At Milwaukee, right?
I guess.
MLE, yeah.
I never wanted harm to come to you on a night of fun.
You were like my little sister, but really.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
This guy, I just want to meet this guy. I never wanted harm to come to you on a night of fun. My country ass mom would not allow at your age. I did try to protect you, and for the pervs. Okay? I did not drink for decades. What the fuck?
This guy is clearly mentally unstable.
I'm glad.
Too much moshing, I think. He got his brains battered that night, I think.
Yeah. I did try to protect you, and for the pervs, I did not drink for decades.
What?
It was metal.
A little too much headbanging, I think.
I mean, this is a man that just lives for that metal.
That's right. Biohazard, Anthrax,
Fucking
Slayer.
heavy guitars is life, yo. Like, you don't remember her name. You barely remember her face.
She left
But
with
it
a
was
bunch
memorable.
Yeah, she left with a bunch of friends, but showed up alone.
Yeah. I wish somebody would.
Sounds like quite a missed connection.
Yeah. This is the last one.
Sounds like a missed encounter.
Boom. Well, Taco Bell, Mayfair Road in Milwaukee. I was sitting in the park.
You're
Well,
sticking over there in Wisconsin.
I am.
Why you go over there?
I love it.
Okay. Dairyland.
Cheese.
Mm-hmm.
The Dells.
Oh, we went through there too.
The Dells?
Yeah.
How about
It
them
said
Dells?
Ghost tours.
Ghost
I was
tour.
like, ooh, I want to go.
Yeah, there's a lot of spirits on those Dells.
I guess so. It said ghost boat tours.
Ghost boat.
Mm-hmm.
We got haunted ships there.
We didn't go. We didn't have time.
Had time to drink, though, I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always time for
Priorities.
that. Not on Sunday, though. No.
Different.
Not the Lord's Day.
Different kind of spirits Tommy has priorities for. I was sitting in the parking lot around 7:40 a.m. on the morning of Tuesday, 2/26, scrolling through my phone and vaping away after having had finished my breakfast. At fucking Taco Bell, no less.
Mm-hmm.
Which is gross.
Of course you're vaping.
Yeah. Eat breakfast at Taco Bell.
Yeah. I've
You
never
eat-
tried it.
Yeah. Why would you? You're a sane man. Oh, I'm the grossest person. I'm going to eat breakfast at Taco Bell.
I think it would probably be really good
Why haven't you tried it then?
because I don't want to like it.
Oh, God.
Like I need another fucking food addiction.
Notice your car out of the corner of my eye, pull in a few spots away, closer to the store, but never paid much attention. I don't believe you went through the drive-thru or in to get any food. You were just parked there. I noticed some movement coming from your car, and I thought you may have been vaping as well.
Ooh.
Vape partners.
Man.
But it turned out you were smoking and also going through your phone. Phone partners. While I was looking over to see if you were vaping or smoking at a point, you turned your head and we made eye contact.
Uh-oh.
Eye
There it is.
contact, partners.
That's the connection, huh?
That's the real vape spark that starts it off. And then it happened again. What are you, just darting your heads?
She's getting nervous, man.
Yeah. She's wondering why you're just staring at her with your mouth wide open.
Your purple vape smoke.
Oh, this is the best part. And then it happened again. So you made eye contact twice.
Yeah.
Then I backed out and left. Yeah.
Bet you squealed his tires.
Stone cold pimp. Did you know at that moment you were going to leave a misconnection? Like you peeled out. You were like, I better put this on misconnections. I don't know if you go there just to park and smoke every Tuesday morning or what. Odds are no.
Is that what it says? Odds are no.
No, I'm saying that. That's my commentary. But I will most likely be doing the same for the foreseeable future. Oh, what a love tale.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday morning, this
And
man's going to
after
have
that second eye contact, you just peel out.
Just peel out. That's what he lives for. 2 eye contacts and out.
Yeah, 2 and done.
2 and done. So maybe I'll see you there again. If not, and you are interested in having a cigarette versus vaping, let me know what type and color car I was in and shoot me an email.
Ooh. Leaves his email?
No. No. How about I shoot you a clue and find a vape? Go find a vape baby at one of those vape stores. Aren't there vape stores?
Yeah.
Go,
yeah.
Go bond over the raspberry Kool-Aid juices.
Smoke
and
shops.
go to hell, the lot of you.
Like Post Malone, I'm going to take you to the smoke shop.
Yeah. I'll take you to the... I should start smirking.
Yeah, do that.
I should start smirking or smirking. I should start smoking a corncob pipe.
Sure, I thought about that.
Did you see them at the gas station where Nathan, the best gas station
No,
attendant?
they have them there?
They did have
I
some.
think they're for weed.
Probably. But they looked real cool. But they had like 5 of them, and they were slowly dwindling. And I'm like, I kind of want one.
My grandpa used to smoke one, yeah.
That's badass.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Always smelled amazing.
Jesus Christ.
I was going to smoke them for a while, and then I'm like, I think it's hard to like filter that. And I
Opportunity.
didn't really want yellower teeth.
You could look like a real sophisticate with a pipe, though.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, not really with this face. So
I don't know. We'd have to work on that fucking face over there, but otherwise. All right, this has been the Miserable Retail Slave Share. Go ahead and tell all your buddies to listen, huh?
yeah, find us on Facebook. Find us on Twitter, iTunes, Stitcher Radio.
Yeah, do things, okay? We'll
Yeah,
see you
Google
next time, all
searches.
right, you friends? Bye-bye.
Bye.